following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Let's go to our man Dave in Clearwater. Hey, Dave, Happy New Year. What's happening, man?
Happy New Year to you, my brother. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, man. How you been?
I am doing well, man. I'm doing well. Can I throw a quote out at you?
Sure.
In the market, somebody knows something. Someone always knows something. That statement was made by a great trader by the name of Tom O'Brien about 6-7 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
And it kind of hit me like a brick. You're right. Somebody always knows something.
Hey, Carlos, what's going on, brother?
I'm calling you back, Tom. This morning I had the pleasure to talk to you and your son, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to talk to you again.
Well, I think you made some money on this bond.
Well, yes, Tom, your newsletter helped me.
That's a beautiful thing. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great weekend. Love come out of you makes you happy. The whole world can love you, but that's not the love that'll make you happy. What will make you happy is to share all the love you have inside of you. That is the love that'll make the difference. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials down 15. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are down 5. Gold contract at $3.70, trading at $12.76 an ounce. Silver up 16 cents. Excuse me, folks. $16.80 an ounce. Platinum flat at $9.12 an ounce. Light sweet crude, that's getting hit down $1.43, $49.39 a barrel. Notes, the 10-year note down 4 ticks, 125.01. 30-year bond off 11 ticks, 159.29. Both notes and bonds rejected lower price, had some good volatility inside that market, as well as the metals market today. King dollar gave it up. King dollar down 168 ticks, 96.635. King dollar's been going after the swing point for quite some time. Got it, couldn't handle it, goes south. Euro is 117.25 to the U.S. dollar. The yen is at 112.5 to the U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You got basically a sideways market, flat market inside the S&Ps. You're down 5 points. Big deal, right? Weekly basis, you're going to be closing it at an all-time high. Right now, the SPY's at 254.20. We go take a look at the NDX 100, 3 Qs. Same type of setup inside the 3 Qs. On a daily basis, we are testing the high of yesterday, which is a 147.54. We got to 147.64. You're going to have lighter volume. That's on the daily. On the weekly, you're still going to be over that high. So on the weekly basis, you have to come back inside of the 146.58. And right now, we're approximately 80 cents over that level. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract out here traded down to a price point of $12.62. Rejected lower price. We had 353,000 contracts. That baby, I believe, was coming into about 397, 400,000 contracts. Good start. It's a good start. What gold was doing is that it was getting into its strength from the 9th of August. The low of that is 1265. The high is 1284. Right now, we're trading at the 1276. And what that sets up a run approximately into the 1300 mark now. So I suspect we're going to get some pretty good action inside the gold market next week. We go take a look at the silver market out here. Silver, you talk about a price spread, folks. This was pretty amazing what silver did. Silver traded down to $16.34, rejected lower price. It was also going into its strength out here from the 9th of August. The low there is 1652. The high is 1703. Rejected it, went higher all day. Silver now is going to be making a run for this $17.10. So if we break inside that 17.10, it's off to the races. Then you're going to see up there 18.24. GDX, the equities, they also did well. The GDX out here rejected 23 bucks, got down to 23, trading at 23.52 right now. This baby looks like it's on the way to 24.20. If we get some juice, if we get some wide price spread behind that move, you're going to get some big action. Now, notes. This was really amazing, actually. The jobs number come out this morning, folks, and what you had is that you had the note market go from a price point of 124.28. You got into a low of 120, yeah, 120, yeah, 120, no, 124, no, sorry, 125.02. We started at 125.02. We get down to 124.22, roars all the way back. Bottom line, you get a rejection of lower price, and now what's going to get intriguing is that will the note and the bond market build some cause to get back on the other side of its B point, which is 125.17. This is still a confirmed ABC structure on the way down. What you did have out here yesterday was pretty cool, though. Yesterday in the day prior, and what you had is that well, Wednesday we popped higher. You got into 125.19, and you had some juice behind the move. So, you know, it's going to go try it again. 30-year, same type of setup inside the 30-year. 30-year out here traded to a low today of 151.07. Now it's at 151.28. And with that, you go over to good old King Dollar, and King Dollar just couldn't handle higher price. King Dollar got up into and over the August 16th swing high, which has been trying to do for about 7 days now. We got to 94.100, gave it up, closed at, what's it, 93.655 right now. You had lighter volume. It's going to be a failure in price, failure in volume. What that sets up now, it's going to try to run down to 92.495. So we're going to get an interesting week when we kick off coming into next week. Some of the higher volume stocks in this market out here today, we have Bank of America is up 7 cents. You got Rite Aid down 9 cents. Costco is the one that's getting smoked down here. That's down 9.60, trading at a price point of 157.46. You get Netflix up 2.30 at 196, so that's hitting all-time highs. Costco came off the high with some big volume, and they made their numbers, but the bottom line, the spreads are getting smaller, and that's everyone has to worry about Amazon these days. Amazon is up 7.60, trading at 9.88. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow Industrials right now are down 17. NASDAQ down 2. S&P's off 5. We're going to be right back, folks.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
In quiet markets, investors search for new trading opportunities. We'd like to introduce you to a new product that provides opportunities even in flat markets. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a new and innovative Chicago-based exchange registered with the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their trading platform. Nadex never charges a fee to use their platform, which even includes real-time charts and full customization capability. Nadex's unique short-term binary options allow traders and investors to capitalize on strategies even when the underlying markets are quiet. Nadex's innovation has allowed them to come up with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com, or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors. Until recently, it was almost impossible for the average investor to hedge against currency risk in Europe or Japan. For a bold trade on Europe or Japan that protects against moves in currency, trade HEGE or HEGJ, 2 times currency hedged leveraged ETFs from Direction Investments. Visit directioninvestments.com today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Welcome back, folks. So Dow right now is down 10. You get the NASDAQ off 2. S&Ps are off 4.5. Let's go to Woody in Denver, Colorado. Hey, Woody, what's going on?
I'll tell you what, everything's great.
That's a beautiful thing, man. You got a great day. You're going into the weekend. You're in a beautiful city. You got to love it.
Who could ask for more? Hey, Tom, I want to, first of all, a longtime listener, love the show.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. And I wanted to ask you about L Brands. Ticker is LB.
Okay, let's
They're
take
the Victoria's Secret company.
Yep. You get L Brands. The low for the year is 35. The high is 75. You get a PE of 13.5. You're trading 42.94. Okay, so what are we doing here?
Well, I kind of want to go short. It's bounced off this basically the 43 level.
Yeah.
On a number of times here, you know, and it's right up to kind of where it made its swing low back, I don't know when, back
Yeah,
in,
no, I can see it. It's been in a big downdraft. There's no doubt, man. This is you know, down from $97, folks, in December of 2015. It looks like you get a high volume low here at 35. So the real question is going to be, they're coming out with their numbers on November 15th, so that gives you some time there at least. You know, it'd be nice if this could get just a little bit higher. I mean, I can see where you're at. What he's doing, folks, is that you're coming into ice, so the top of that pot of ice is 44.08, yeah, and you're at 43.59 today. I would try to give it a little more, you know, like $46. Where
okay.
you see where I'm going there, Woody? What I'm doing is I'm going where the top of that second breakdown was. See, it's 46, and then that lines up with the one in July also, because it's going to be really hard to get through there. The problem, of course, is that can it get there? Do you know what I'm saying? So let me just put this.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, let me just put this on a weekly for a second. Yeah, that can get there. I just put this on a weekly. You can see on a weekly, it's going to finish close to the top of this bar from last week. So that 44.92, you know, from there to like the 46 mark, that's where I'd go with that, baby.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Tom.
Have a great one, man. Nice talking to you.
Okay.
Have a great weekend. 877-927-6648. Let's go look at Costco. So Costco, folks, comes out with numbers today. Numbers were good. Margins weren't great. Bottom line is that this is all going to be about the battles going forward. And the battles in retail, battles in groceries, all of the above. So you have Costco. Costco came off its high June of 2017, 182 bucks. First leg took it down to 150. You get a little counter trend bounce. This is going to make its way. Looks like 145. That's where it looks like it wants to go. That is not the only equity that is getting hit out there from the aspect of Amazon either. The drug companies, CVS, Walgreens, they're getting hit, and they're getting hit big, folks. What you had out here, so you have CVS down $3 right now. That's trading at $77.90. You have some juice behind the move. This has a high volume low at 74. Let me bring this back a little bit more. Oh yeah, look at this high volume. You get a vicious high volume low at 69 bucks. And this very well could be an ABC structure on the way down. And what's going on out here, you know, actually Tommy and I have been talking about this for a while, that, you know, Amazon is going to get into this drug business in a huge way. What I forgot about was that Amazon, folks, actually owned drugstore.com. Is it drugstore.com? Here, let me get this, because there's what's two analysts come out with a here. Let me read this to you, because this is like they're going to go at. They're not only going to go after them, but this market is so non-transparent that Amazon could take it apart in a heartbeat. So let's see what they're saying here. So, okay. Amazon is almost certain to enter the business of selling prescription drugs by 2019, said two analysts today, posing a direct threat to the U.S. biggest brick-and-mortar drugstores chains. It's a matter of when, not if, Amazon gets into it. They expect an announcement within the next year to two. Amazon has a long-standing interest in prescription drugs, an industry with multiple middlemen, long supply chains, and opaque pricing. The opaque pricing is the big deal. In the 1990s, it invested in startup drugstore.com. What I forgot about this one. I remember when I was reading the story. Amazon's chief executive, Jeff Bezos, folks, was on the board. And then what happened is that he sold it to Walgreens, and Walgreens closed it down last year. So you can imagine, good old Jeff, he's been in this thing for a long period of time. And what you have inside this business, it's not even just the aspect of the delivery mechanism that Amazon can bring. What I suspect is going to happen, and that's what these analysts are saying, is that it's the transparency, folks. What happens is that these drug companies, we don't even know what we're paying for drugs, but we know we're paying way too much money. That's the bottom line. And what that's all about is that right now the pharmacy benefit managers, or they call them PBMs, which administrate all the huge companies, okay, they make a deal between them and the drug makers. And those deals, folks, are negotiated in secret. And guess what? There's only 3 of them that are big in this business. You get CVS, you get Express Scripts, and Optimum RX. That's a unit of the insurer United Health. That's it. They take care of 70% of the prescription drugs. What these analysts are saying is that they suspect that when Bezos gets into it, he's not only going to get into it in the aspect of better delivery, better pricing, but he is going to basically be transparent in the pricing of the aspect of what the drugs cost, what his margin is, all of the above. And the way that they expect him to get into it is that he right now, they're saying that he right now is looking at some smaller benefit companies that are actually already in the business, and that's how they figure they're going to get in the business. So, bottom line, these folks out here, ESRX. Let's go look at ESRX. That's down $1.58. Okay, that has a high volume low too. Look at this. Yeah, they've been, you know, they're ripe for getting, you know, taken apart too. That's the bottom line, you know. Yeah, this thing wants to get down into like, well, 54 would be the next stop. 54 is the high. 57, actually. Yeah, no, 54. 54 is the high of the last time had any juice, which was August of 2011. So you're going to see a lot of action out here, and as the amount of margin that these drug companies have are absolutely huge. See, the thing that's really wild, folks, is this: think about how many Walgreens there are and how many CVS's there are on corners across all our neighborhoods. It's huge. You stay right there, folks. We got our man, Mr. Dave White, coming up, giving us a rundown of what's going on in the technology world these days. Dow Industrials right now are down 18. We have the NASDAQ off 4.5. S&Ps are down 5.5. We're going to be right back, folks.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Trader's Edge, heard daily at TFNN.com and author of Mastering Probability, a daily investment and trading newsletter service that I send out each morning by 8 a.m. My morning newsletter service covers exactly what the markets have been doing since last night's close, providing you with an edge on your trading day ahead. You get actionable trading ideas, including the exact entry, stop, and profit targets. Plus, I'll teach you the patterns and hidden market correlations that will make you a better trader. As a subscriber, you'll gain access to my 90-minute money management workshop, where I'll teach you the secrets that'll save your assets. The bottom line, I've got your back, including a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the type of analysis I provide each trading day by signing up for Mastering Probability today. With nothing to lose, this is an offer you should not pass on. Mastering Probability can be found under Trading Newsletters on the front page of TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 15. We have the NASDAQ basically flat, down 2 points. S&Ps are off 5. Inside the NDX 100, giving it the strength, so to say. Vertex Pharmaceuticals up 1.9%. You got T-Mobile up 1.5. AMAT's up 1.5. And American Airlines is up 1.3. Take it away from it, the big mover in the downtown is Costco. Costco's down 5.8%. We have Walgreens down 4.6%. and Express Scripts down 2.5%. Man, you don't want to be in those businesses right now. And that's a business. You know the amazing part about that, too, actually, is I suspect once they really dig into those businesses, it's almost like the aspect that they've had a monopoly going for quite a while. So if you get three huge companies, there's no transparency as to what the prices are. It's a big number. It's a big number. As soon as we get our man, Mr. Dave White, we will get him on the air for you, folks. Inside the Dow Industrials, we're having just a little glitch on our side. We'll get that straightened out, though. Inside the Dow Industrials right now, they're putting the strength inside it. Point-wise, what you have is that McDonald's is putting 7 positive points. Travelers is putting 4. Visa's putting 4. Taken away from it, Chevron's putting 11 negative points. Boeing's putting 6. Verizon's putting 6. Walmart's putting 3. Let's go over and take a look at the XLE. So oil's got hit out here today. XLE gaps slightly lower, and we'll see whether you get some juice coming into next week. With what XLE has done, what the XLE has done on a weekly basis is only done a very small counter trend move. We went from $78 in December of 2016. You get down to 61. Right now you're at 67. Let's go to Rich in Portland, Oregon. Hey, Rich, what's going on?
Hey, the sun's out here.
That's
probably not as
thing.
warm as Florida, but when you get sun in Oregon,
that's right.
It's a beautiful day.
You got some action, no doubt about it, man.
Say, I was calling about New Gold.
New Gold. Let's take a look at it. So you get NGD. This company, you got a natural resource company. The low is $2.39. The high out here is $4.52. You're trading at $3.93. That's a nice setup, man. Yeah, you get action. Do you own this right now?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay.
And I'm liking it. I was just wondering if it just seems to be a lot more steady than some of the other gold stocks.
Well, you know, what you have here is that when you have a market that's been going down, bottom line is that this is just went sideways. Now you get some juice underneath it because this had got hit pretty hard, on the in February.
Yes.
But now, bottom line, it's making its building costs to get to 425. So let me just put this on.
They started a pour on one of their new mines.
Okay.
And I guess they were pretty happy with the first results.
Oh, there you go. A New Gold pours first gold at Rainy River. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's see what they have to say. New Gold, pleased to report that it's completed its first gold pour at Rainy River. The company's commission plans remain on schedule. The first pour yielded approximately, that's pretty cool, 500 ounces of gold and 600 ounces of silver. That's a good number. Team is proud to have delivered on all the key project milestones since the beginning of 2017. However, the first gold pour is a particularly special one for New Gold and its stakeholders, said the CEO. This achievement is reflective of the true team effort, as it would not have been possible without the commitment and resilience of our workforce. As previously announced, the Rainy River mine began processing ore September 14th. Man, that's a lot of gold just from September 14th. Not bad.
I like it.
Yep. Since that date, the company has successfully processed 290,000 tons of ore, inclusive of 4 days of intentional downtime as part of commissioning plan. This translates to an average processing rate of 14,000 tons per day, 67% of the 21,000 tons per day capacity. So what happens with these mines, folks, is that you have an ore capacity, and what the ore capacity is, you picture just you have big stones that are going into the plant. Okay, they push the rock out. What ends up coming, at the end of that is, of course, either the gold or the silver. In this particular case, they're running at 67%, which, by the way, that's a good start. the crusher. Thanks, Bill. That's a big start, man. You know, there's no doubt about that. So
well, that's what I thought, and I also picked this because of the location of their mines. Rainy River is in Canada, stable country.
Right.
New Afton is in Canada, and then they have one mine in Mexico, one in Australia, and one in the U.S. So
yeah, no, it is
like
no doubt
where they're located.
And I remember it's not what happens, folks. I believe this is the one too. That a lot of their power is hydropower, and hydropower is a big deal because guess what? You save a fortune, and this also may be right close to. I know New Afton is close to the rail cars, which makes a huge difference too, cost-wise. You know, so you get some action, man. And the gold market today rejected lower price, so we get action there too. This was a big rejection out here today at that August 8th sign of strength. So we rejected it, went topside. Now, you know, the question is going to be next week, how is this going to shake out? Because you had bonds turn around, they rejected lower price. You had the dollar reject higher price. We had gold reject lower price. That's telling me that gold wants to go higher, bonds want to go higher, dollar wants to go lower, and we'll find out the S&P what the heck that wants to do. Right now, it's still flat, really. So.
Well, another one that took a bump today, and it looks like it's going to do it with volume, is First Majestic AG. And you were just commenting earlier about the price of silver today. Yep. And I just thought, wow, AG got a bump.
And this is you know, AG went from 685 to 735, and this is a wild bucket Bronco, folks. Okay, this equity it can move, man. Now the cool thing is that if you're watching Tiger TV, you're going to see how long this has been in a consolidation. This has been in a consolidation for a huge amount of time, and that's positive. That's a positive deal, you know. So First Majestic 840 looks like, well, let's see, 764 first, but it's, you know, beating into this 840, man. And I know you've owned this before, so. When that moves, either way, when it moves topside, it goes like a rocket ship when it moves downtown. But now we got them going topside. So I think you get some action, man.
It's going to be a good weekend.
You have some sunny weather, and you get your goals going with you. I know. Believe me, I like it. Okay.
Well, thank you, Tom.
Hey, have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Thanks.
Bye.
You stay right there, folks. We are going to get Dave back. We just have to reset a router, and we're going to do that right at this break right now. We have the Dow Industrials right now down 17. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are up 4.5. Gold's up 350. Silver is up 16 cents. We're going to be right back, folks.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Tiger TV is an exciting way to experience TFNN programming. See high-definition video, giving you crystal clear charts, as well as seeing some of the faces of TFNN's highly acclaimed financial experts with crisp, full-fidelity sound. Catch Tom O'Brien, John Logan, Steve Rhodes, Basil Chapman, Larry Pesavento, Think or Swim, David White, Andy Hecht, and Daryl Martin in crystal clear, high-definition audio and video. Tiger TV, exclusively at TFNN.com.
Tiger Real Estate Opportunity Fund is currently offering 4-year first mortgages on many of the fully renovated properties that it has purchased. The first mortgages are third-party appraised with a maximum loan-to-value ratio of 70%, providing a secured investment that pays a fixed return of 5% annually, which works out to a monthly income of more than $416 per $100,000 investment with your principal intact and secured. These 4-year first mortgages are perfect for anyone looking for a secured investment that provides monthly income much like a CD. For more information, email tigerfund@tfnn.com or click on the Tiger Real Estate Opportunity Fund banner along the right side of the TFNN.com homepage, or call our office directly at 877-518-9190. There's a limited supply, so act now. The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN and you'll find the Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now.
Tom takes your phone calls now. Toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 13. We have the NASDAQ flat. S&Ps are down 4.5. We get over and we take a look at the oil contract out here, folks. Oil right now is down 2.8%. Nice big hit on oil. Right now, you're down with 253,000 contracts. There's some good contract volume there. So it looks like oil is going to make its way back down to 46.59. That's how that's set up right now. We're at 49.70. Gasoline was the biggest hit out here. That's down 5 pennies, 3%. Unleaded gas, wholesale unleaded gas is trading out at 154. Now, on the gasoline market, when we had these hurricanes come in, gasoline had broken topside in a big way. We went from $1.44 to $1.53 August 31st. That's going to have to get back inside this 150 area in order to basically get broken down. Right now, the bottom line is that, it hasn't really broken its uptrend yet, even though you are down 5 cents. This was a straight line move up from 126 going back on the 23rd of June. If we do go take a look at ExxonMobil out here, back slightly, nothing heavy. CVX, which has been the strongest of the large cap oil, that also is back. Now, this CVX does look like we went up. We were testing the highs from December of 2016. That was we got to 118.15 today. We're going to do that on a weekly basis with all of 19 million shares and versus 47 million. So this is a big number inside the oil business. It looks to me like how that's going to shake out now. You couldn't bust them up, and that's going to be saying, okay, now we're going to try to go bust them downtown again. And if that's the case, that's going to be pretty intense because the channel that's set up inside the oil market, the bottom of that chevron, is quite a large, I believe it's at 102. Yeah, it's 102. Right now you're at 116. The range that it's trading in, so we'll see how that shakes out. Bottom line is, though, that does look like it's in trouble. If we go take a look at the XAU, the HUI, XAU out here today, rejected lower prices. The Philadelphia Gold and Silver Index traded to a low of $84.86. You're at $86.74 right now. I want to see this in. That's good. It did it. Yeah, it did it. 86. The number you want to see it in is inside of 86.65. We're inside it. And what that number is, folks, is that's the August 28th breakout. That's what that is. So we had come down here. We were down here approximately, let's see, 5, 10, about 15 trading days. That's how long we've been down here. It did test that level. It had it with lighter volume. So it's done right what it should have did, okay, on a normal test. Now what you're looking for, we get a nice rejection of lower price today. You're going to look for now a sign of strength. That's in the XAU. Gold Bugs Index, same type of setup inside the Gold Bugs Index. Gold Bugs Index out here got to a price point today of 197.20. I believe the Gold Bugs Index got a little bit higher. We are at 201.60. Yeah, you want to see the Gold Bugs Index inside 203.08. That's the number. But we got to start there. ABX, let's go take a look at Barrick Gold. Barrick Gold, not a bad setup. Whoops, 1 second. Barrick, ABX. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Let's get a start. Barrick is had a low today of 16.20. You're trading 16.56. Barrick's got to get back inside 17.19. The Newmont, which has been strong, that's the second largest weighting structure inside the GDX. This is going to be a little powerhouse here, Newmont. So Newmont today got down to $37.37. It's at $37.98 right now. And the last high was at $39.62. What Newmont did not do is pull back, which is pretty cool. You know, the last 4 weeks, you had a high of $39.60, you had a low of $36.80. This baby just rejected to get to lower price, so it looks like Newmont is going to be one of the first ones that's going to try to get up and into the highs that were established out here in August of 2016. Let's go take a look at Franco-Nevada. This is one of the strongest gold stocks there are. Franco-Nevada today went from 77 to 79. And Royal Gold RGLD. Okay, so Royal rejected $85 today. You're at $87.39. Want to see nice sign of strength on Monday. This still needs a sign of strength. It's set up right, though. Let's go take a look at Ranggold Resources. The symbol is GOLD, and that also rejected lower price, too. Ranggold's trading at $97.50, and that just had to get back inside $97.80. If you are in that metals market, folks, so you know, bottom line, those benchmarks got hit today. Most of them, they got rejected. That's saying that gold, silver does want higher price. Actually, let's go take a look at a few. Let's go take a look at a few of the. We'll take a look at Hecla. Yeah, Hecla had a good move, man. Hecla, $5.12 to $5.31. Now you're going to go to the top of the range. The top of the range is $5.54. An Eco Eagle AEM. An Eco Eagle out here, also $44.76. You're trading $45.77. These are good moves, man. And folks, if you haven't test drove the gold report yet, come over to our website at TFNN. You can get it 30 days absolutely free. Oh, yeah. Great Panther, a real good move. Okay, cool. GPL. Yeah, so you can see it's just a straight line move, 123 to 128. Has the juice beside, you know, on it. 146 would be the next number. And this has been, this is a long consolidation. And the longer the consolidation, folks, the higher these things can go. So in Great Panther's case, you're talking about going back to April of 2016. The high there is 225, the low being 110. We just recently, last week, it came down to 120. Let's go take a look at Pan American Silver, PAAS. Oh, nice move. Okay, cool. So we went from 1680, 1749, same setup. It's going to be, it looks to me like we get a little field day that's going to be happening out here next week, folks. So if we go back to the dollar again for a second, what that's saying with the dollar, by the way, that's saying that the dollar more than likely is going to be a monster ABC structure on the way down. We got our man Dave. Hey, Dave, what's going on, man?
Well, we're almost to the break.
I'm sorry. I know, man.
Yeah, I know. I know we worked it out, but when we come back, we'll talk about Roku, the new IPO.
Okay, beautiful thing. We got our man, Mr. Dave White. And folks, Dave, we got a great program right here at TFNN every trading day, 2 to 3 Eastern Standard Time. You can also test drive his newsletter. He has 2 separate newsletters. He has the Path of Least Resistance, and he has the Tech Insider. Jump over to our website. You can test drive them right now, absolutely free, 30 days. Stay right there, folks. Dave and I come right back.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. We are talking with our man, Mr. Dave White, and we are going to be talking about Roku, right, Dave?
They had their IPO last week, and just looking at it, we've talked about some of these stocks before that have had years and years to become profitable, haven't.
Yes.
And we like Angie's List. There's business problems in some of these things. I think one of the other ones that we talked about early on was the one that did local ads. Can't remember that one.
But I can see that you're saying in 2016, they had a loss of $42.8 million. The year before, $40 million, right?
Yeah, so it's not like anything's getting any bigger. Also saw very interesting numbers come out from both Google with their Chromecast and Amazon with their products. Those guys both have in excess of 50 million devices out. So pretty stiff market, and especially when you compare maybe getting Alexa with a new Fire Stick. Google's got its devices too, but I'm just wondering whether or not there's enough market for somebody like Roku that's kind of a third wheel that doesn't have a Google behind them or a Amazon behind them. I mean, LinkedIn said that they threw their hands up and got bought out by Microsoft because you just couldn't compete.
Yes.
Not being on one of these huge platforms. And I was kind of looking and wondering about your opinion on it.
Well, I guess the aspect is like, how many people are listening and how do they make their money? I wouldn't be buying a company that's lost 40 million, then 40 million again. Because what you have, when companies go public, folks, what they do is this. They spend a huge amount of money so they can get up the numbers, right? But guess what? Those numbers are going to drop substantially. That's what normally happens right away. You know what I mean?
They make the numbers look as good as possible
they
when
do.
they do IPO.
They do. Well, listen, next week we're going to have you on a lot longer, Dave. Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. Folks, always remember, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Have a great weekend, safe weekend. Look forward to speaking right back here next Monday morning, 9 o'clock. Go get them, folks.
You know what's cool? Taking something that's good for you. Something specifically formulated to help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Nico, our hunter and gatherer ancestors found all their nutritional requirements for health in their wild environment. But today, our food sources no longer contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients our bodies need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty, and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated fulvic and humic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They have been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, life cannot exist without them.
That's right, Paige. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge, formulated and approved by Nico and Paige of Living a Primal Lifestyle. Buy it today for just $89. Click on the Primal Edge banner on the front page of TFNN.com.